Hi everyone, it's Erica. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a layout for Paper House Productions design team. I'm going to quickly start off by showing you the products that I will be pulling from to create my layout. So there's a bunch of cardstock stickers and then some Sticky Pix enamels. And then the paper that I'm going to be using is the color washed paper pack. There are 48 sheets in this pack, and I'm going to quickly go through the designs in the paper pack. There are some sheets that have a beautiful gold foil on them. I love this paper here and that paper and that paper. They're so pretty and they're so colorful. So if you're interested in any of these products, I'll make sure to link them down below so that you guys can check them out. This paper pad has a ton of paper in it. It is so pretty. I love the purple and the beautiful yellows. So I have this white piece of American Crafts cardstock. Actually, no, it's not American Crafts. I'm sorry. It's My Mind's Eye, and it's 100-pound cardstock, and it's really thick because I'm going to be doing some mixed media. I have my cut files already backed with the paper in the paper pad. So I'm going to show you how to create an easy mixed media background. And I'm going to be using some stuff from my stash. I have a ton of Tim Holtz inks and then some Shimmers Mists. And I kind of pulled stuff out that would match the colors in the flowers. So I did back the flowers off camera. So I have them all here already put together. So I'm kind of thinking right here, I kind of want to go in like a little rainbow pattern. And that's how I will lay my mist down. So I'm going to start with the Tim Holtz. I'm just going to get a big acrylic block and squish down the ink on there and use a paintbrush and just start splattering colors down. So the blue, I have Distress Ink, Salty Ocean, and Tumbled Glass. And if I can find links for them, I will link them down below for you. And then I have some purples here, Seedless Preserves and Dusty Concord. So I'm going to do the same thing. I just smush the ink pad on the big acrylic block, add a bunch of water, add some splatters, and then I just take the block and just smush it down on the paper, and I love the effect that it gives. You can also do this with like packaging, but I kind of like the way that the block, the imprint that the block leaves on the paper. I didn't use any gesso or anything. I just used this really heavy cardstock. I'll leave it linked down below. I got it from the Click Kits shop. And the paper didn't warp or anything. It did really well. I love how that looks, that yellow splat, that yellow blot right there of ink. It just looks so pretty. So this is a really quick and easy way to do some mixed media without having to use gesso or anything like that or get too messy. You just use the ink pad, the acrylic block, some water, paintbrush, and you're good to go. Whatever's left on that ink pad, I kind of just lay it there on the paper, and then it kind of just soaks up. Really easy, quick cleanup, and it makes a really pretty background. So here's some blue I'm adding. I'm just going to keep going through and just adding more color, more splatters, and get it to where I like it. I'm going to lay out the flowers once I'm done here and see if I have enough color there, and then I'm going to end up actually putting more color on because a lot of it will get covered up. In the end, a lot of it does get covered up because of the flower. The flowers are so big, but I'm okay with it. There's still color and splatters and stuff peeking out from behind the die cut, so I love how it looks. So here I am. I'm gonna get some Tombow foam tape out and start laying down my flowers. Some of them I'll stick directly down to the white background, and then some of them I will stick up with some foam tape, and then some will actually be even raised up higher with 2 layers of the foam tape. So there I am. I started to lay them down. I noticed that the purple I couldn't see at all, so I had some, I added some more there. And then I'm just going to arrange these down on my layout how I want them. And I had cut these flowers out a long time ago, and they had just been sitting on my stash. Usually when I cut out one cut file, if I'm going to use one, I'll go ahead and just cut out a whole bunch of them and just have them. So if I feel like I want to create or I want to back a file, I can just grab a file and back it, and it just cuts down on the time. So the photo I have is of my daughter, Alyssa, and this is, oh geez, this was a while ago. She was maybe 6 or 7 in the photo. and it's a black and white photo. Since it's the flowers and everything is so colorful, I thought a black and white one would probably be best. Even though in the photo, I think she does have a purple dress on, so I guess the colored one would have gone well too, but I picked the black and white one. So I'm just going to add a few layers of paper behind the photo, and not too much. So I just pulled papers from the color wash paper pad, and then I will embellish around the photos. I do keep the embellishments light just because there's so much color in the flower and florals on the paper. I just kept the embellishments pretty light. So I'm still adhering some of these flowers down and getting them where I want them. And then I will nuzzle the little photo in there and get that stuck down as well. So there is my photo. I'm going to put a little bit of a white border behind the photo because I did trim it down and got rid of the border that was already there. So I'm going to add my own white border and then go through the papers from the color washed pack. And I do use some of these cut aparts for layers. I love this paper pack so much. It's so pretty. So I'm going to quickly cut through all of these and then start to add the layers behind my photo. And I tried to make them so where the layers at the top of the photo poking out or behind the photo were yellow, and then the ones at the bottom were the purple, and then the blue aqua turquoisey color. But like I said, it's a very, very minimal layer, and you won't see a whole lot of it, but just enough peeking out behind the photo. Oh, and then there's that white one there with some splatter too, to kind of play off the splatter that's on the layout. So I'm going to go ahead and get that backed and then stuck down to my layout. I do add some dimensionals behind, I believe behind the photo and the white border, so that it was kind of popped up off the page as well. Because there's so much dimension going on over on the left side with the florals, I wanted the picture to pop up as well. So I'm going to kind of fuss around with this and get it to where I want it. I'll make sure that I leave the links down below for you guys so you guys can check out all the products at Paper House Productions. They have a ton of products and scrapbooking supplies. So I'll make sure to leave all the stuff down for you so you guys can check it out. So there are my layers, and I'm kind of going to just nuzzle it in here into the flowers. And then I'm going to cut these extra pieces off of the florals that are sticking off of my layout. Now I'm going to start to embellish. I'm going to fussy cut some of these little squares here. This right here was in the cut apart sheet that came in the paper pad, and I'm just going to use my circle punch and cut that out. And then there's this really cute butterfly right here. I'm just going to fussy cut that out and add that to my layout as well. I also pull out some die cuts, or die cuts that I had cut with my Cameo, and it's a big floral piece, and it had some like leaves and things. I'm going to add those to my layout as well, just for some more interest. I'm going to pull some of these butterfly stickers that come in the Sticky Picks cardstock stickers from Paper House Productions, add some dimensionals behind them and stick them so they pop up off the flowers. So I just pull some of these in different colors and put them on the layout. And then I also take the Sticky Picks enamels. There is a sheet of butterflies, and there are these really tiny gold butterflies on the sticker sheet, so I put those all throughout my layout. They're really tiny, and they're gold, and like the faux enamel, they are so pretty. So I just add those all over my layout. And for the title, I pull a sticker from the paper pad. There is a 12 by 12 sticker sheet in the color washed paper pad, There's a ton of stickers on it. So one of the stickers just said hello. So I'm going to put that at the top of my photo for my title. And then I pulled a word sticker that said beautiful from the Sticky Picks cardstock sticker book. So I just put hello beautiful as the title. And then for my journaling, I'm just going to use my We Are Memory Keepers typewriter and then add the journaling at the bottom. It's just a little something that I put about my daughter. And then I just ran that through my Xyron and stuck it down to my layout. That pretty much finished up my layout. I did add a couple black matte enamel dots from my stash just because I had a black and white photo. I wanted to add a little pop of black to the layout as well. And that pretty much finishes off my layout. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys give the Simple Mixed Media background a try. It is super easy and super fun, and I just love the end result. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I will have the completed photo or layout at the end of my video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I will catch you guys in my next video. Thanks so much. Bye.